everyone, welcome to another quick tip video for SimonsStamp.com. Today's one of those quick tips that's really not that quick because there are a ton more things you can do with Perfect Pearls than I'm going to show you today. So the main thing you have to remember with Perfect Pearls is you need something sticky to make the pigment stick to your project, or you need something wet to give it some fluidity to make it apply to your project. So I'm going to show you mainly just something sticky that you can do with it. And I'm going to be using Versamark ink, or you can use any type of ink that you would use for embossing. And I'm just going to coat half of this little Hero Art stamp here, because I'm going to use these little strips to show. So I'm just going to press this down onto the stamp. I'm using black cardstock so that the gold Perfect Pearls will show up really well. Alright, so you can kind of see that design on there now. We're going to make it really stand out by adding some Perfect Pearls pigment in Perfect Gold. It's just a really finely milled pigment. I'm picking it up with a really soft brush. You can use any type of brush that's really soft that will just pick it up like this. And I'm just going to kind of pounce it on the cardstock. You can kind of see that design coming through. Okay, and then you can just start to wipe off all the extra. You can just keep kind of brushing this until most all of the pigment has come off. Now, if you don't want this pigment to spread around anywhere and get on anything else, you're going to want to set it with some water. You can learn this from Jennifer McGuire, actually. You can just use a little misting of water and the water will set it. So I'm going to kind of mist the water into the air and then kind of wave this through, because you don't need a direct water on it. You can just kind of mist it just a little bit. Alright, and that's going to set that so that it's not going to be spreading around anywhere. So it's a really fun way to get that kind of shimmery paper look that is super expensive to buy. And this way you can customize it to be whatever stamped image you want. So I'm going to show you another way you can do kind of the same technique, but we're going to be masking instead. I have a mask here from Crafter's Workshop, and I'm going to put that down onto my black paper. And take my Versamark ink, and I'm just going to smush that down. So we should have some pretty good dots there. And then do pretty much the same thing that we did before with the brush. Now I'm using an eyeshadow brush with this, which is perfectly fine because you can use any type of really soft brush to do this. But there is a particular brush that Ranger sells as well that is good for this. We have a really fun polka dot pattern. And then to clean up your area, you can just use a baby wipe or a craft wipe cleanup. So there you go. There are two different ways you can use a sticky embossing type ink with your Perfect Pearls. Hope they give you an idea of some things you can do, and thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.